Sentences and Fragments by Brian Breslin, Ned Hall, Jimmy Porter, and Jacob Robinson. The definition of a sentence. A sentence is a grouping of words that contain a complete idea or phrase that is able to stand alone and make sense. The definition of a sentence out of the dictionary is a set of words that is complete in itself, typically containing a subject and a predicate, conveying a statement, question, exclamation, or command, and consisting of a main clause and sometimes one or more subordinate clauses. The definition of a fragment. A fragment is a group of words with end punctuation that is missing a subject, verb, or that does not express a complete thought. The definition of a fragment out of the dictionary was, to be a sentence, group of words need to have at least one independent clause. An independent clause is a group of words that contain both a subject and a verb and can stand on its own. How to decide whether a grouping of words is a sentence or a fragment. Ask the following questions. Does this contain a complete idea? Is there a subject and a verb? Does the sentence make sense when standing alone? Helpful hints. Fragments often start with prepositions or conjunctions. A group of words that often start fragments is listed below. Correcting fragments. You can often add a comma or a conjunction to connect a fragment to a nearby sentence in order to make the fragment a complete sentence. You can also add a subject or a verb to the fragment to make it a complete sentence. Examples of sentences. The weaver is making a rug. I bought a pillow stuffed with feathers. I keep the vase on top of my dresser. All three of these grouping of words are sentences. This is because they contain a subject, a verb, and a complete thought. Examples of fragments. Because we won the game. His home. After I put her to bed. All of these groupings of words are fragments. This is because although some of them contain a subject or a verb, none of them convey a complete thought. The following paper is a practice quiz. To take this quiz, pause the video and write whether the grouping of words is a sentence with a letter S or a fragment with a letter F for each question. When you are finished, unpause the video and look for the answers. This is the answer page to the previous quiz. Please pause the video to see if your answers are correct. Review. Remember, a fragment can contain a complete subject and a verb, but may still not be a complete sentence. Always be sure sentences contain a complete idea and make sense. If you have a fragment, get rid of the end punctuation and revise the fragment so it becomes a complete sentence. Extra practice. If you are still having trouble on this concept, look in the description of this video and another helpful video will be there. Also, look at pages 492 through 495 in the Writing and Grammar textbook if you are still having trouble. There are many great definitions, examples, and exercises that you can do to improve your understanding.